Alright, guys, let's go ahead and start episode 2 of this Doom Eternal run. Fortress of Doom.
I do not have the means to locate the second Hell Priest. Your celestial locator is missing a component. We will need a replacement.
Exultia.
I've completed the redesign of your equipment launcher. The flame belch is now ready for your approval.
Flame belch. Interesting. Take a look. Plant matter growing outside of this thing in space. Flame belch acquired. Right. Press R to set enemies on fire. They will drop armor shards, kill them, and they'll drop the most armor. Flame belch demons in groups to maximize the number of shards dropped. Now we're supposed to go over here. Sentinel Crystal Tutorial. This is the Sentinel Crystal selection screen. Use a Sentinel Crystal to permanently upgrade your health, armor, or ammo capacities. Good. Because ammo's hard to come by. Withdraw belch, napalm belch, belch armor boost, loot magnet. You can select an upgrade to increase your health, armor, or ammo capacity. There are 4 upgrades available for each category. When selecting an upgrade, this section shows your currently upgraded capacities for health, armor, and ammo, and how the selected upgrade will increase that category. Unlocking 2 linked upgrades also gives you a bonus upgrade. Consider the bonus upgrade when selecting your Sentinel Crystal upgrades. What's a blood punch? Demons drop armor at a faster rate. Heavy and super heavy demons stay on fire longer. Flame belch takes less time to cool down. Give me that. Health, armor, and ammo upgrades are immediately applied along with any unlocked bonus upgrades. Search the environment to locate more Sentinel crystals and improve them.
The portal is activated and ready when you are.
Guess let's get to it. Exulta. Me. Interesting. Cool. There's a hole there. What is that? Wanted him. New friend. It's definitely not me. But this is pretty cool. Oh, it's right over here. Mountain. Another mountain. Exultia. It's pretty. Is that what it used to look like before? Translation from the Ligra Soltagenta Book of Kings. What treachery comes from our darkest selves, driven by greed and want, for I have been deceived by the day. They came north with I, the priests, as allies to our cause against the Khan Maker in her unscrupulous methods. Their silvery tongues wagging, they laid a plan for us and sowed the seed of desire for hasty triumph. They claimed knowledge of the Maker's source of power in the demon realm, a vast foundry of souls, where the innocent are put to the fire for the essence. In the foundry's destruction, our victory is assured. They told us, in the fools that we were, that I am, believed their lies. On their word, we sent the Doomslayer and the Night Sentinels to destroy the foundry, and the priests cast a gate for their egress. As the last veteran entered the demon's empire, our final hope of reclaiming our dominion, the day closed the path and left them stranded. They were trapped, lost in the eternal void by the action of the traitors. How could I not see their intention? I am blinded by grief for the loss of the terrorist Nabad, of my people. We have fled again, with barely a legion of the night, sentinels left to protect us. The dagger gone, returned to their mistress. May the race forgive my failure. That's demons for you. They are liars. New demon. Ah, man. don't know when it got changed to auto. That was nice. No. What is this? Oh, Blood Punch. That's what it was talking about in the upgrades. Blood Punch is a melee attack that deals extra damage. Glory Killing fills the Blood Punch meter. Once charged, press E to unleash. Oh. That is nice. Oh. That was weird. An extra life over there. Runes. Runes enhance your abilities or enable new abilities. You have limited rune slots, so choose the runes that fit your playstyle. Perform glory kills faster. I do a lot of that. Launch into a glory kill for much further. Gain a speed boost after performing glory kill. Survive one death blow and briefly slow down time, giving you a chance to recover. This rune recharges on death. Increases how long enemies remain in a stagger state. Greatly increase movement control while in the air. Hold right click in midair to temporarily slow down time. Once the rune is fully drained, you'll need to wait for it to recharge. Enemies killed by equipment or while under the influence of equipment will decrease the recharge time. Enemies killed by a blood punch shockwave will drop health. I feel like I like this one. These first levels so far just seem to be like a kind of tutorial. Rune Equip tutorial. This is the Rune tab of the dossier. Here you can view and equip purchased runes by placing them in available slots. Finding more runes while unlocking slots. Smash his head. Hey, I found a little toy. It's mine. I glitched into the pillar. Rebuild the celestial locator. That wasn't good. Now we've died to the second time. Already. How do you change the freaking thing now? I don't know how to change my gun mod anymore. Oh, what? Oh, it died. Weapon points. Complete all the encounters in the mission to earn weapon points. The demonic corruption meter tracks the points you've earned. Each mission has 10 weapon points total. Spend weapon points in the arsenal tab in the dossier to upgrade your weapon mods. This is the arsenal tab of the dossier. Here you can upgrade your weapon mods, customize your weapons wheel, and apply custom skins to weapons. To upgrade a weapon mod, navigate to the weapon that has a mod unlocked and select it to see the available upgrades. Purchase all upgrades to unlock the access to a weapon mastery challenge. This gameplay challenge can be completed to unlock the weapon's full power. Learn more about each weapon mastery in the arsenal tab. Hello? Pause the game. I almost missed that. The wolf. Argenta legends speak of sentinel beasts, loyal creatures that lived as companions of the hardened warriors. often larger, swifter, and stronger than others of their kind. These animals shared instincts with their masters and aided them in the battle. The Night Sentinels never shared publicly the origin of these creatures, for only they stood worthy of them. Where's the doggos come from? I'm gonna do that. I died. I was trying to get back over there. There's more stuff over there. I don't know if I want to go back over there. History of the Sentinels. Translation from the Ligra Sol Tejenta Book of Kings. In the days before man first spoke, an immense shard of rock and metal was cast onto the world from the heavens. Thunder and cataclysm shook the land as the skies were torn asunder. A cosmic spear cleft a hole through our mortal lands, pole to pole, from the cold wastes of the umbral plains to the fetid swamps of Iron Fang. The womb of the world opened, and the elemental race, the firstborn, spilled forth. They took to the skies, fierce in their emancipation and their exultation. They brought vitality to the world, and all that felt their breath were awakened from eternal slumber. Fierce beast and an unforgiving biosphere rose in the passing of their shadow as the wraith call echoed through Argent Dinner. First came the ancestrals, feral creatures, invigorated by the magic of the race. They grew to enormous heights, mighty behemoths who waged war with each other for years untold. Their battles tore in the land asunder and destroyed all creation caught in their wake. The wraith call continued to spread across the land, and soon the Argenta emerged from the steppes. Our souls stirred onto form by the power of their breath. The Titans towered over the wild-blooded tribes, but found them uncowed. The secret of the sword was discovered, and in the darkness of sweltering mountain forges we beat steel until it was strong enough to pierce bone and sever flesh. Thus we came to be, born of rock and fire, lowly in birth, but risen by the strength of our will, by the blessedness of the first ones. We forged sword and shield and took the hammer to the ancestrals. We claimed dominion of creation by right of blood and magic, and the time of man came to be. With the ancestral beasts driven back to their bleak valleys, we rose, we tilled the fertile land, husband beast and burden, and built towering cities. In the hallowed palace, on the obsidian throne, we crowned King Ormoro, the father, the first of the line that shall reign in perpetuity. We built the cathedral of reflection to worship the first ones and formed the order of the day, whose priests pay tribute to the race and appease their tempestuous hunger. Our sons and daughters chose the path of the sword. Our our sons and daughters chose the path of the sword or the path of the alchemist, for each duty honors the gods. Though our ways were righteous, we were not without strife. Storms and great quakes cast our spires down. Barbaric tribes laid siege to our fields in search of the great gifts Mother Argenta had bestowed upon our world, and the song of the wraith call threatened to drive lesser men into madness. We were not lesser men. We defended that which the first ones gifted to us, our lands and right to the bounty held within. We beat back the barbarian hordes and hardened our resolve. We rose above the fire, our bodies and souls tempered, and an unbreakable will was shaped in the forge of battle. What emerged was the heart of our legion, the order of the Night Sentinels. Do I have to hit all those? Dang it. What is it? Press left shift to quickly move while traversing or fighting. Dashing into a pitted surface instantly attaches you to it. You can dash twice before it needs to be. Dashing is now hurt. Dude's biceps are so big.
It is not yours to take.
Why are you showing it to me?
You cannot kill the priests. You know our laws. Despite their transgressions against the Covenant, they are still of Sentinel blood. What you interfere with now is bigger than you can imagine. It is written. It is their time to give penance. If you continue, you will bring down the heavens' wrath. You are but one man. They are no longer your people to save.
King Novik ruled over Sentinel Prime for many years as its warrior patriarch, ordained protector of the sovereign Sentinel worlds. The Sentinel people, defined by a legacy of war, deem only those of warrior caste befit to rule, and in times of battle it is expected that the king lead from the battlefield rather than from the safety of the throne. As it is written in Sentinel law, a king unfit for battle is likewise unfit to rule. For millennia, the Sentinel people have secured their civilization against the threat of invasion from beast and human alike, passing on the mantle of battle to each subsequent generation and refining the craft of war into an art of ultimate Even in times of peace, the Night Sentinels remain vigilant, developing new technologies of conquest, each the more capable of securing their dominion across the sovereign worlds. Nope, don't want to stand in that. Jeez. I'm not doing so good with those guys. How do I change my... Is it... So I got moved to F now. Why wouldn't it tell me that? Not hitting a single shot. Where it wants me to go. They came from. What's going on? Oop. Forgot about those things. Oh yeah, I got the boost shifty thing. That hurts. Okay, that didn't work. Okay. Oh, I'm just gonna die over here. Keep it. The health.
battery can be used to provide additional power to your ship. Several modules remain unused. Finding more batteries will enable you to utilize the full functions of your command station.
Plasma rifle. The Revenant is a heavy aerial demon that specializes in mid-range attacks. Its shoulder cannons are weak points. Destroying them disables its long-range attacks, forcing it to be a melee combatant. Explore the code to learn more about demon. Oh. There we go. Found a mystery. Ooh, it's a record. A lot going on here. Like multiple portals. These portals do. Oh. Transport. Oh, what's up there? Thanks. Those things are awful. Nice. Unlock the whole map. Can't jump out of this purple stuff. Only that. I missed it. I'm gonna trudge through this mess.
There is a Sentinel power core nearby. You can use it to activate the mech and clear a path forward.
Whoa. Oh, that's helpful. Wrong button. When aiming at a demon or its weak point, use the heavy cannon's precision bolt mod, or use the combat shotgun's sticky bomb mod. Zoom in on a controller for right click near the demon. Snap to. Not on. History of the Sentinels, Part 2. Look at 'em. Ugly. This is a long one again. In the time of grief, when King Etrex took the throne, a blessing came to the people of Argenta. White porcelain beings from a world above our own brought gifts of dinner. Observers to our great deeds, admirers of our convictions, they sought to make bond with our swords and bring lasting order to our world. These were beings unlike any we had seen before. Sword and shield had held no weight against them, for the ethereal flesh of these luminous beings seemed unbound by mortality. Able to move through time and space, they held sway over all dominions of the known and unknown dimensions. Through their ways we grew stronger, our society bolstered by their infinite wisdom and all-knowing power, assuring our people's safety for all time. In this world and the next, where we sharpened the blade and mastered our magic, they bolstered the soul and spirit. Death would no longer be the end of our people. The ones we call the Makers, our new allies in this brutal world, have given us the security and death we fought so hard to achieve in life. We would find eternal peace and our minds would rest easy, the knowledge that those we fought alongside in battle would join us in the lands beyond the mortal plane. The strength of our ways, the purity of our essence would by Maker law grant us passage into the great city in the clouds. There our women and children, warriors and kin alike would welcome us. We adopted the holy doctrines of the Makers, gifted in exchange with the chance to earn eternal rest for our immortal souls in blessed Urdak. The covenant we held now under the embrace of our new gods fostered a peace we had never known, for they were unlike the first ones, whose presence offered no paradise from fear and the uncertainty of existence in a harsh and unforgiving world. The Maker's embrace was warm and guided us into an era of spiritual prosperity. Now we're back up here. Can't go that way. Anything down here? Okay. That's not what I was trying to do. What? Is there anything coming down here? Later or something? Oh, that was done. Not sure if I was supposed to. No. I'm going. Whoa. Look at that. Just look at it. What are these purple? Why is he following me? Things are so ugly. Getting intense. Ooh, oh, that was nice. Getting out of here. Just kidding. Ah, got him. Weapon point acquired. I gotta get better at remembering to use my abilities. Buttons. Going in there. Where I came. Look at all that. Oh. Dash refill. Grab a dash refill to completely refill the dash meter. After grabbing one, you can dash again. Ow. That was fun. Good thing pointed right where we need it. Ew. Okay. I love walking through the guts of You almost got me, you sneaky. Oh, hey guys. What that's about. Okay, oh yay, we get to go climbing through another demon. Missed. Who's this man? Whoa. Part 3. With machine and enchantment of the makers, the Argenta brought our newfound clarity to the disparate realms of the Empyrean Void. We took flight with the support of our gods, spreading the enlightened word of the Khan Maker. We discovered there was not one enemy but many. Worlds and peoples unknown to the Argenta were unveiled, and we saw our own suffering reflected in their eyes. A righteous army strode into battle under the banner of the Night Sentinels and fought for the freedom of all peoples from the grasp of those who would exploit and prey upon them. Though we battled on soil not on our own, the blood we shed in foreign lands safeguarded Argent Denur and the sons and daughters that defended it. Though the strange peoples were liberated, new alliances were formed, and our beliefs became their own. Our armies swelled. As the Argenta traversed the stars with gleaming war fleets, the Khan and the Makers approached King Roan on his throne. He sensed his god relentless by her disquiet manner. The king and Khan spoke, and the god revealed she had foreseen a schism in the blood of the Argenta. A test would be required to identify its host among us. She spoke of a holy rite to be performed on the strongest of our warriors. Only those that proved worthy would be tested, for the impurity could reside in only the most resilient of our legion. The divinity machine, a great tribute by Maker Scholaris, would help us to cleanse any impurities from our flock, ensuring our continued prosperity in this world and in the Maker realm that awaited in the afterlife. The malicious one, if not exhumed from our ranks, would jeopardize our safe passage to the heavenly realm of Urdak. The Dark One was not amongst them yet, nor would he be for many generations. Only the Mother God, through divination and Maker sight, would determine when he stood before them. The Makers were truth, and only their unclouded eyes would find the ones who was marked. The prophecy of the Unholy One was written, but through the ages the warning grew faint until only the Khan Maker herself and the high priests of the Order Day still whispered of he that would one day come to threaten their way of light. Wow. Sorry, had to sneeze. Secret found. I don't know what that is. There were some at the other place, but I couldn't get them. Ow. I think that was gonna hit me. Supposed to be over that way. Key. Slayer key. The Slayer key will unlock a nearby Slayer gate. Completing all 6 Slayer gates unlocks access to the Unmaker in the Fortress of Doom. Slayer keys are hidden when playing the challenge. Unlocks that, I'm guessing. Let's go back to what's going on over here, though. We'll unlock the Slayer gate. That. Slayer gates are optional, intense encounters. Ammo and extra lives spent in a Slayer gate will not be restored afterwards. Completion awards 3 weapon points and an Empyrean key. Each Slayer gate is unlocked with a Slayer key, which is near the gate. Well, good. I mean, at least, I feel like we should at least try this one. It's the first one. I don't know how hard it's going to be, but we don't get any of our lives or ammo or anything back. So. It's always worth a try. Oh. Around here. Nothing around here. And we're in line. This is intense. What is that? Missile incoming. What? trying to get him back. Leave me alone. Oh, oh. Whoa. Oh, I beat it. Oh, man. That was very intense. Acquire all 6 Empyrean keys to activate the Maker device in the Fortress of Doom, which unlocks the Maker. Yeah. I would say that was intense. Yeah, still got all my armor and health. I just lost a life or something. I'm gonna get bad. Oh, I gotta press the button. That was smart.
The betrayer's life signal is nearby. Motion sensors and artillery everywhere.
Uh-oh.
I told you all to leave me here. I am where I belong.
Love how he
Saving
says
your
nothing.
people will not bring you peace. Only make the burden you carry worse. And now you seek to defy the Calm Maker herself. It is your people's time now to give penance, just as it was mine. Hear me, Slayer. When his heart is laid to rest, then his soul will be at peace. And so will mine.
Look at him with his hammer. Very nice hammer. After years of prolonged war against the demonic threat invading their world, Argent Denur launched an offensive strike against Dimension, sending their greatest warriors into the heart of hell itself. Despite their training and their preparedness, their honor was undone by deceit. Betrayal at the highest levels of command left Argent Denur's bravest warriors cut off and scattered in the hellscape. But of these last remaining Night Sentinels, only one remained in hell by choice, betrayer of the Argenta. It was Commander Valen who relinquished the keys to the elemental sepulchre in return for his son's resurrection. Haunted by demonic visions, the image of his son's tortured existence plagued him without relent. The whisperer of demons pushing him toward madness. In a moment of weakness, he fell prey to the demon's trickery, sealing the fate of Argent Denur and dooming the kingdom to which he swore a lifelong oath to protect. Valen chose exile in the hellscape for his sacrilege. He just messed up, man. You can always come back from it. You don't have to be the betrayer forever.
The extraction point has been identified. I will mark its location on your HUD.
Oh, yeah. Do I keep the extra life? I don't know what it's with all this like parkour. Oh, I ran out. Get back up here. Oh, I missed it. Wondering if that'd work or not. I'm back. What happened? I don't know what's going on. I just tried to story kill it. Oh, buddy. Sniped him. Oh. Oh, we finished the second level, guys. Well, this will conclude episode 2 of Doom Eternal. Thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, consider giving a like and maybe subscribing, and look out for the next episode. Thank you guys.